What's going on, everybody? It's my Paul Ben. Thank you all so much for coming back to check out another video. And what I want to talk about today is that supply drops are returning in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, before that, the gameplay I've got in the background is a 14 for 5. Yes, I really am scraping the bottom of the barrel now with these beta gameplays. It was a long time ago since we played the beta, dude. I can't even remember the name of this map. I've slept so many times since, and I've taken multiple poos. But, moving on. Charlie Intel announced that on, I think it was Friday, that supply drops are returning in Black Ops 3. Now, as soon as I hear supply drops, my arsehole tightens just a little bit, and it kind of sends dread all down my spine. Now, they are saying that this supply drops, you are only going to be able to get things like customization options. You're only going to be able to get character skins or character outfits or camos for your guns or taunts. And just by the way, if we are able to buy these things and we can buy taunts, I so want the Stone Cold Steve Austin style middle finger, or being able to chug back a beer and just spit it out on people and have it foaming everywhere. That'd be pretty freaking cool. I would happily buy that. But when Advanced Warfare early in its life cycle, Sledgehammer did announce that these supply drops, these weren't going to be marketed. And look what happened there. You know, now you've got YouTubers all over the place who've got no real talent, just sat there opening supply drops all day, overreacting. Oh my god, I got the HPR A3 ship pusher in it. And that kind of seems to be the only viable use for them now. But it has also been leaked that there's going to be a black market in there as well, which I do find somewhat interesting. Because I'm interested to see now if they're going to put like a whole FIFA transfer market style thing in there. Look, I don't know how we're going to earn these credits for this black market. I'm assuming that's what it's going to go on. It's going to go on credits or coins or something like that. And I really hope that if they are going to do this, you can earn them in-game, so you can go into that market and or that black market and buy and sell and trade camos and emblems and customization options in general, like I said, the outfits and whatnot. That would be cool. But if you only get credits by selling the things that you've bought out of supply drops, that'd be a little bit shit. Look, I'm okay with it if you can earn the credits in-game. But if you can only strictly buy them, I do think that's a little bit shady. But at the same time, we all know that they are going to start adding guns in. Let's pretend we're not idiots for a second and think, oh no, they're just going to put skins in and they're just going to put camos in. How long would that honestly go on for? Look, once you've seen one spaceman cross kangaroo, you're going to have seen them all. So they are going to end up putting guns in, and hell, God knows what else. But one good thing about this is that you look at the gun DLC that you got on Black Ops 2. You got one, you got the Peacekeeper. Then you go looking at the gun DLC you got on Call of Duty Ghost. You got, well, 2, 3-ish, technically. You got the Maverick Sniper, and then you got the Maverick AR, and then you got the Ripper, which was the AR SMG hybrid. So there we go. Tops, you can class 4 guns over 2 games. How many guns, since Advanced Supply Drops have been in the game, how many guns does Sledgehammer add into their game? You know, I can count more than 4 off the top of my head, because you had that blunderbuss thing, you had the STG-44, you had the Call of Duty 4 M16, and I'm sure there's plenty more as well. I probably should have researched that before I went into this, but I know full well, I don't actually play Advanced Warfare anymore, but I know full well that they have added a lot more guns into the game over time. Oh, that pistol thing as well, there's your 4. So the M1 Irons, they added that into the game as well. So that I find pretty cool. You know, what other guns are they going to put into the game? Maybe some more assault rifles, maybe more SMGs. The only thing is, I hope they don't do the variant thing again, because as cool as a black market would be, I don't want to see how many credits you have to spend to get like the equivalent of a Bal Obsidian Steed or an ASM-1 Speakeasy, because they just completely broke the balance of Advanced Warfare. That's partly one of the reasons that I don't play it. If you haven't got an Obsidian Steed, you're getting bent over and there's nothing you can do about it. I really hope that there isn't going to be like a Razorback Bender over or something like that, which has crazy stats on. That is when it's going to become a problem. But till now, look, if it just starts off as customization, then yeah, that's cool. And that if you do stick with that, great. I'm all for it. I really am. And you know, I would actually encourage it in a way, not necessarily buying micro DLC, but looking at how much cool stuff, different things that they're making. And speaking of things that are cool, the whole paint shop and the emblem editor now, you can share that. So say if someone's put a crazy one up that you find really good, you can just go ahead and just download it and pinch it and use it on your own gun. So stuff like that is cool. So there isn't really any need to go buying camos when you can get the paint shop and slap that bitch on your gun and make it as shiny as you want. So in a way, there's your trade-off there. This hasn't actually been confirmed by Activision or Treyarch yet, but I do think it would be a good move for them now to come out and say, yes, look, these are in the game. but the money we make from this is going to go to things like, I don't know, future DLC, another zombies map, more guns in zombies, a couple of extra levels to the campaign, things like that to prolong your Black Ops 3 experience. Or hell, they may know that this is going to have a longer life cycle than other Call of Duties. Why don't they come out and say, look, once year 1's done, year 2 we're going to keep adding to the game. This is just going to be a 12-month life cycle. If you're buying these things, then we are going to support this into year 2 as well. I'd really like them to come out and say something like that. Just say, you know, we're putting them in the game, but you are going to be rewarded to the people who buy them. It's to the people who don't buy them. If you grind extra hard, then you're going to be able to earn these things as well, because you are going to earn credits from the black market in game, and then that way everybody's happy. You can't see anybody complain. It's a Call of Duty community, dude. Everybody complains about everything. But that's all I've got for you today. I really hope you enjoyed, and let me know your thoughts on the whole black market and supply drop thing in Black Ops 3 in the comment section below. I'm actually really interested to see your input on this. I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. I've been the Mike Porter. Cue the outro.